Go for it, run it. Run the intro. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the second semifinal game of the day. Did not realize that the game beforehand was a semifinal, but the Blast, Bo Jackson Blast, won that game, so they will be advancing to the championship game. And we are here with the Stateline Fury and the Huntley Red Raiders. For this semifinal game, so whoever wins this one will go on to the championship game to play the Blast for the championship title. And we have the Fury in the field and Huntley Red Raiders batting, which means the Fury are home and the Raiders are the visitors. Since both teams are red and white, you can tell that the Huntley team has red pants and the Fury are in all white. We talked about the game before in their championship Sunday whites.
Yep, most teams do Sunday whites. Stateline Fury is just a little bit of red accents, little red socks, little red belt, and little red shoulders. Everything else is white.
Yeah.
Like little red.
Yep. So you probably know by now, but I'm Addison Tinarella. I'm your play-by-play announcer.
I'm Kim Tinarella. I'm the mom of this one, so I'm letting her do all the talking today.
She's helping me out. But we have a count of 1-1 on Sophia Estorino. She is a true lefty. We have not seen her slap yet. We have no one on the base. Oh my goodness, and she just did.
Proving us wrong. Maybe she just had to work up to it.
Time. So we have 2 balls, 1 strike. Sophia is the second batter for Huntley.
Our first batter did make an out. Fortunately, I don't think we had the broadcast up and running to be able to see it, and of course, we missed it up here of how she was out. And it is very windy today.
Yeah, you can probably hear on the mics picking up all of the trees around us and probably the dirt on the field. The wind is blowing straight left on the field. Not sure exactly what the direction would be. East?
I have no idea.
West?
I'm turned around.
Sun rises in the east from behind us. That's in the west. I think it's
Judson University is a
southeast.
beautiful campus, and the roads to get to the fields are a little bit windy, so
I
do not have the greatest sense of direction. I apologize.
I could probably pull up a compass on my phone if I really wanted to.
That's no fun.
I think I might. But I'm going to bet and say southeast is the way that the wind is blowing. But it is to the left side of the field, and we have a line drive to the first baseman, and she catches it. Beautiful play there. By number 31, it looks like, for the Fury. That would be Madeline Henning. We have lots of M names for the Fury. We have Madeline, Maggie, Madeline again, and
Spelled
Mackenzie.
differently, though.
Yes. Very differently. One has a E and an E, and the other one has an A. And that's it.
2 A's.
No, just...
Madalyn.
Okay, so we have... oh, well. Well, we have Madeline and Madeline.
Yep.
Don't think the
Exactly.
spelling affects the pronunciation pretty much at all.
And just so you know, we are notoriously horrible with pronouncing names.
So we're working on it. Huntley's giving us a run for our money.
They are.
We have to remember that it's Danny B and not Gabby B.
I did write that on your scorecard, just so you know.
Yes,
we messed that up earlier in the
big and
in the
bolded,
games. And it's Danny B.
not Gabby B. So sorry to her and her family for that.
And so just so you are aware, we are from the Beacon Academy. Well, I am not. I'm just filling in this weekend to help out. Beacon Academy is an amazing team out of South Elgin High School, and they are running this broadcast. They are doing everything from camera work to graphics to tech director and director and
Me announcing.
and you announcing. So if you see anything that doesn't look right or takes a little bit of fix, or maybe a replay isn't the greatest, just bear with them. They are all students learning this. We have incoming freshmen all the way up through seniors. So they're doing a great job.
So please excuse any errors that we make. We are not perfect, but we're trying our very best to be.
You are learning.
We are learning.
You are a work in progress.
So it looks like we have number 9 in the circle for Huntley.
Oh, good
so
hit.
Emily Poplek, and we have a
nice grab.
beautiful catch there by the center fielder. Running backwards, caught it over her shoulder for the first out. Let's take another look at that catch. Beautiful hit and a beautiful catch there for the first out. Looked like she was even leaping up for that.
Yeah, that was
Great catch there by Sophia Estorino. We have number 1 up for the Fury. That would be Jocelyn.
another lefty.
She'll show bunt. Ball
Showed like
gets
she wanted to
passed.
slap.
Yeah. So the count is 2-0. That was 3-0, ball outside. And like we were talking before, some of the pool play games and earlier bracket play games, we only had 1 umpire. But for the semifinal games and the championship game, we're going to have 2 umpires. So we have 1 behind the plate, and then we have 1 in the field. And I got a chance to talk to them both, and they're both not too thrilled about the replays that we have because we like to challenge them, although they don't get turned over in the field if they do make the wrong call.
But again,
They're
it's
not
all
perfect.
it's human error. I mean, it's their perception. We get to slow it down frame by frame.
But although in the last game, the field umpire did make the right call, and I told him about it, and he was like, haha, yeah, I told you. So,
Yeah, they're doing
they're
a
pretty
great
fun.
job.
So we do have a full count on Jocelyn for the Fury. We can see that they've come out with lots of energy today. And she'll hit a soft grounder to the third baseman, and the throw will be in time. So we have 2 outs. And we can see that some of the Blast girls from the game before are watching behind the plate. The hard hit ball to the left fielder for Huntley, and it'll drop right in front of her. We have a runner on first base. So we have number 4 up to bat for the Fury. That'll be Maggie Thomas. She'll swing and miss for her first strike. She'll swing and miss for... Oh, she had 2 strikes on her, so then she swung and missed on that one, so drop third strike rule applies, and she got tagged. We can take another look at that now that we know what's actually going on. So the catcher dropped it, which means that she had to be tagged or thrown out at first base, and the catcher got that tag.
And the only reason she was able to go is because there was 2 outs. There was a runner on first, and the runner was able to technically steal. So that's the only time you can go when first base is occupied, when there's 2 outs.
I did not know that. All right, so we have Samantha Pierce in the circle for the Fury. And we have she's a flex, which I'm not 100% sure. I don't do a great job of explaining what that is. But I'm pretty sure it's when one player is in the field. So in this case, Sam is pretty much a pitcher only, so she's not in the batting lineup, but it looks like Maggie Thomas is batting for her, and Maggie is not in the field. So it's interesting to see. We have a hard hit ball, foul ball. We have number 9 up to bat for Huntley. This is the number 4 hitter, Emily Poplick. I think I'm saying that right.
Look, that's what we said it all weekend, so I think we're good.
So the count is 1-1. Count was 2-1.
That was a really fast pitch.
We just missed one. It's all right. Count is 3-1. Just going up by numbers, I guess. I can count.
You usually don't go down.
You never know.
I'm pretty sure.
Hard hit ball in between the first base and second baseman. She will make it to first. So we have runner on first base. No outs for Huntley. We're going to have a courtesy runner. Looks like number 40, Danny, not Gabby,
Danny B.
will run for Emily at first base. It looks like we have Claire up to bat.
I know last couple games Claire has had some solid at-bats. She attempted to bunt it, popped up a little bit, but then bounced foul, so that'll be strike on her. Typically, coaches will call bunt just so that they can get that runner advance, get them on second in scoring position.
She'll watch ball 1 high. Count is 1-1. We have a foul ball, so the count is 1-2. And she'll watch ball 2 go by. So the count is 2-2. Runner on first, no outs. We have Claire up to bat, and she'll watch ball 3. Runner's going to try to take 2, and she is safe.
I think that was a good call by Blue out there.
I do believe so. So we have full count, runner on 2. We have no outs.
Sounds like Huntley Red Raiders getting a little feisty in the dugout.
We have a wild pitch to Walker, and she's going to take 2. she saw that it was a pass ball and just went for it. Maybe trying to draw the throw from the catcher, hoping that a runner on third will score. So we have a runner on second and third. And we have Gabby Zapata up to bat. I believe she's holding a limited edition Ghost with that all red. Don't see that too
Fire,
often.
I think. Isn't that the Fire?
I think so. And they just came out with another one that's light blue, and it's called the Ice. So that would
Fire and Ice.
make
There you go.
sense.
Yeah, bats have definitely come a long way.
Mm-hmm.
These composite bats are amazing.
She'll swing and a miss for strike 2. She's no balls, 2 strikes. We have no outs, runner on second and third, and she'll watch ball 1. You can tell that the pitcher for Fury is not too thrilled about that. This umpire's not been calling that outside corner too often. And she'll pitch ball 2 high and outside. Counts 2-2. And she'll take ball 3 inside. It'll get away from the catcher a little bit, but she'll run her back. So we have full count, no outs, runner on second and third. And the catcher will calm down her pitcher a little bit, try to figure out what's going on, what she can do. Just a little bit of words of encouragement there.
Exactly. Sometimes it just takes a second. Hey, take a breather. You've got this. Good call by the catcher to go out there and do that.
And she'll swing and a miss for strike 3. We have 1 out.
That pep talk must have worked.
Guess so. Runners on second and third still. Score is still 0-0 in the top of the second. Once again, this is a semifinal game, so the games are getting a little bit more evenly matched and more competitive. So I'm sure both teams really want to go to the championship to play the Bo Jackson Blast in the game following this one. Carson is up to bat. She'll take ball 2. She'll take ball 3. So the count is 3-0.
So, do you give her the green light here to swing or no?
I think so. Because she's going to do just that. Look straight middle. Most coaches will tell their players on 3-0 to just take the pitch. Sometimes even 3-1. And the pitcher's pretty much only focused on pitching a strike. Usually just a fastball down the middle. And Carson will take ball 4. So bases are loaded for Huntley. Looks like Harper Wright will be up to bat for Huntley. They have 1 out. She'll swing and miss for strike 1. Harper is the first baseman for Huntley. She's number 6, and she'll show bunt, and she'll get it down. This is a suicide bunt.
Oh.
She's safe at home. You don't see that too often. A bunt with bases loaded. Let's take another look at that play. I think she got her before. Right.
Nope, she missed her.
Did she miss?
Yep, she missed her. She didn't outstretch her arm.
She didn't what?
It didn't look like she stretched her arm all the way out to tag her.
Take another look. Because originally I thought that she was out. I disagreed with the original call, but this may change my mind. Yeah, she missed the tag.
Yep. That was a good call. And she did outstretch more. I was wrong on that.
Yeah. I mean, she ended up on her stomach. Good effort there by the catcher for the Fury. Just
it was a great sacrifice, or wasn't even a sacrifice bunt. What is that called?
Suicide?
Suicide bunt. Yeah, that's right. I knew it was an S.
I don't think there's a better name for it.
There's not, because they put her.
It was all or nothing.
I don't even know how to explain it.
And they'll do it again. That is surprising. You don't see that too often. I think this is one of the first times I've ever seen a bases loaded bunt.
That
trying
worked.
2 in a row, especially. So it looks like the first baseman and third baseman are pulled in a little bit, not that much. And she'll do it again, pop up, and it'll be foul.
Oh, she got lucky there. That catcher was ready to dive for that.
Mm-hmm. So we have no balls and 2 strikes, which means if she bunts again and it is foul, then the batter's out. Why it's that rule, I don't know. It just is.
It just is.
But if she swings and fouls it off, then she gets a new life.
Maybe it's to speed the game along.
Maybe. Like that. She'll foul it off.
Let me look it up. Google is a wonderful thing.
And unfortunately, it's just the 2 of us up here, so we don't have someone that we could be like, hey, what's this rule and why? We don't have any experts. Google is our expert. And she'll take ball 2 high and inside. The count was 2-2 now. She's doing a great job of realizing what is a ball or a strike. And she'll hit one foul again.
So all it says is a foul bunt that is not caught in flight is always counted as a strike, even if it is a third strike, and thus results in a strikeout of the batter.
Okay, but why?
I don't know.
Interesting. And she'll pop one up to the center fielder. Runner will tag up on third, and she's going for it.
Oh! Oh!
And she is out at home. That is a double play by Stateline Fury. Beautiful throw from the center fielder. Amazing tag by the catcher.
Yeah, way to hang on to that. There was definitely a collision. She needed to slide sooner, the runner.
Just a little bit. Let's take another look at that. Let's play it. Beautiful hit. Oh, yeah, that was beautiful play there.
Yeah. Great camera work, too, guys, and a wonderful replay.
Wonder who's on replay.
Radio chatter going on, making everybody giggle. Doing a great job.
Don't sound so sarcastic.
That was the mom. Thank you.
All right, so it looks like we have number 31 up to bat for the Fury. That'll be Madeline Henning. This one is spelled with 2 A's instead of E's. Madalyn Madelyne as opposed to the Madelyne.
It's
So
got to
I'm
be
not
different.
wrong. She had a nice fly ball gapper in between right and center. I always mix up my left and rights. Have you seen those tattoos? Like kind of right on your thumb.
You
where
are not
it's
getting
like,
a tattoo on your thumb.
Well,
No.
I know the trick. You hold up your L's, and which one is the correct L is your left. We see a bunt.
Oh, they're saying it hit her.
Will they say it's in the box or...
Ooh, do we have a replay on that one?
Yeah, let's see if we can get that.
Well, they confer.
I know we were talking to the umpires before, and they were like, it'd be funny if we had to replay a call. It was a good pitch there. So if it hit her... Oh, it did?
Yep.
It hit both of her hands, actually. Hit her top
Dunk,
hand
dunk, dunk.
and her bottom hand. But was she still in the box when that happened? So it looks like they're going to call that a foul ball because she was in the box. So she's one strike on her. See if she'll bunt again. She will not. She'll hit a foul ball.
She says, I'm not doing that again.
So we have a runner on first base.
Who do we have batting? I don't think we got her name today.
Number 3 for the Fury. This is Brooklyn Tiegler. She'll swing and miss for strike 3. The catcher will throw down to first with a big lead. No call there. Next up, we have Cheyenne Summers, who I believe is the catcher for the Fury. And she had a line shot on the line.
Fair ball.
On the right side, and it'll be fair. It'll go almost out of play, and she'll try to take 3. Runner tries to go
got her.
home, and they got her at home.
That was a great play by the catcher. She tagged her right on the hand as she was going to as the runner was going to reach for home plate.
This Huntley team's doing a great job. Both teams are actually doing a great job of making plays at home.
Oh, it's hard to see because the player for Huntley gets in the way of the camera, but the catcher tags her on the hand as she was reaching for home plate.
Yeah,
so
I
that
saw
was
that
a
with
great
my own
play.
2 eyes. And we have another hit, right side. Will that go foul? Yes, it will. So that hit before hit probably in 3 inches to the left side of the right field foul line. So it was in fair territory and then rolled foul, but it does not matter. It is a fair ball, and she made it all the way to third base on that. We have 2 outs in the field. The score is 1-0. Fury in the lead. We have number 13 up to bat for the Fury. Ground ball to third base, and she will get out. Run will not score. Take another look at that third out. We are back to the game. Samantha Pierce still in the circle for Fury.
Looks good. Sophia Erickson at bat for Huntley Red Raiders.
She's done a great job of hitting up the middle in recent games.
And Sophia is quick. Oh, kind of aimed that one at her head.
I think she got a little bit worried about that one.
I would too. Pitcher for Stateline Fury is definitely throwing some heat.
Right down the middle, she'll foul it off to the right side. The count is 2-1. Why are you? We have a hit to the shortstop, and the throw will be in time. Nice stretch there by the Fury first baseman, number 31. Let's take another look at that. That's Madeline Henning with the stretch at first. Number 7 is the shortstop, Autumn Kinney, making that play. And we have Fuentes up to bat for Huntley, number 23. Jalen. Took me a moment to find her first name. Swing and a miss for strike 2. The top of the third inning. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That'll be the second out of the inning.
All right, brings up the top of the order, Ms. Deegan, number 21. I don't have her first name. I'm so sorry.
I want to say Kylie.
Sounds right. I've seen her a couple times. She is quick on the bases. Probably one of the reasons why she is a leadoff batter.
Right, and she hits a hard one up in the air. Looks like it's going to go to center field, and she will catch it. That is the third out of this inning. Nice catch there by number 9, Addison Gustafson.
She was dialed into that ball, no doubt about that one.
All right, so Huntley will take the field.
Looks like we're going to have batters 9, 10, and 11 for Stateline Fury coming up. And I don't have her on my lineup.
Lena Hernandez.
Oh, I had hers number 7. That explains it. 17, it was right on the line. All right. Let's see if I can find what Lena has done in past games.
It's getting a little more windy, and she'll ground it to the third base dugout. Any luck?
Yeah, it looks like she hasn't connected very well. It looks like she's kind of walked a few times. Let's see if she can connect.
Count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. And she'll pop one up, looks like to Sophia Erickson at second base, and easy catch there for her. Looks like number 9, Addison Gustafson, is up to bat. All right. Now we have no balls, 2 strikes. Number 9 versus number 9. 1 in the circle, 1 in the batter's box. See who is the objectively better 9.
Objectively better?
Just in this situation. Because the next time it could be 9 versus 9. The other 9 will win. We have a high fly ball to the right side, and they will catch it.
So it was actually in foul territory. Good movement on the first baseman there.
Take a look at it. Nice catch there. I believe that was by the first baseman for Huntley. We have 2 outs. Nobody on base. Number 7 up to bat. Autumn Kinney for the Fury. Fury is up by 1. She'll swing and a miss for her first strike. The count is 2-1. Looks like she bats lefty but throws righty. Interesting to see. We have hard hit ball to the center fielder, and she'll catch it on the run. Looked like it was going to be a gapper. She's got some range on her.
It's the second time that Autumn has flied out to center field. So she's definitely swinging right on.
Right on. Let's take a break.
Why call Custom Heating and Cooling? Custom's employees are always staying up to date with training on the latest technology, with 5-star reviews on Google, Yelp, and Facebook. A business of Elgin, from Elgin, and for Elgin. Custom Heating and Cooling, trained, reliable, trustworthy.
Trained, reliable, and trustworthy. So it looks like we have Huntley up to bat, ready to go with lots of energy. You know you're muted, right? Oh, okay. So Huntley is down by 1. We have a hard hit ball over the third baseman. Looks like it knocked off her glove, and she will try to take 2, and she is safe. Ball gets away, and she'll stay on 2. That was a beautiful hit. Just over the third baseman's glove. Landed fair, rolled foul.
Yeah, that was a good hit by Sophia. Couldn't have placed that any better if she tried.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and that was a hard grounder to the first baseman who bobbled it, but the second baseman picked it up and was able to get it back to her for that out.
Can we get a replay of that? I would like to see it. Good work. Yeah, it was a good backup there. Good teamwork.
Yep, that was great. And the runner did advance to third.
Good base running there. So we have a runner on third base. We have one out. She'll show bunt and pull it back. Not sure what happened there, but I think the ball got away from the pitcher a little bit.
Wonder if it had something to do with that big, huge wind gust that just came through.
Yeah, I think so.
Got number 9 batting.
It'll be Miss Emily. She'll take strike 2 outside. We have one out. And she'll take ball 1 high. Count is 1-2.
We should have no outs.
No, they just had the one
That's right. Number 40. Sorry.
off of her glove.
First baseman.
Yeah. And she'll pop one up. We'll still have 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans are getting a little antsy. Players are getting a little antsy, telling her which way to hit the ball, not hitting it foul.
And she popped it up in between the shortstop and pitcher. And can the throw make it? And she is out at first base. Run will score. Take another look at that solid RBI. Good play there. Nice stretch by the first baseman for the Fury. It's not much you can be upset about if you're that batter helping your team score. We have a hard hit ball up in the air in between center and left, and she will catch it on the fly.
Who caught that one?
Center fielder.
Thank you.
Looks like number 9, Addie Gustafson. I think I'm saying that right.
Yeah.
So I believe the score should be 1-1. We are sponsored by Daryl Barnes Photography, portraits and family photos, graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. You can find Daryl online at www.darylbarnes.com. And I know he does a really good job. Pretty sure he does some of the senior posters for South Elgin High School. I know basketball for sure, softball. Pretty sure he does as well. He takes the pictures, puts them on a poster. Not quite sure what goes into that process, but I know I definitely couldn't do it.
Nope, but next year is going to be your turn to get those big old posters.
Yeah. Huge.
Dual sport athlete right over here.
All right, we don't need to flex.
All right, looks like we've got number 1 up to bat for Fury. Looks like that is Jocelyn. Last up at bat, she did hit it to the third baseman. Ground out. Let's see if she can get it through the third baseman this time.
And she is a lefty, and it looks like, again, she's a lefty batter, but she throws righty. So it's interesting to see that she is not a natural lefty. Well, she might be.
She might be.
I know some people are lefties, like they right lefty, but when they play their sport, right hand is more dominant.
And she
She will
struck out
strike
swinging.
out.
Sorry. Didn't mean to talk over you. I apologize. Shutting up.
Looks like Emily's got some spin on her ball. Supposed to be 1-1? Wait, no, I'm confused, but she just told me that I thought it was 1, but she said it was 2. Hold on.
I have Huntley having 2 runs.
We have a foul ball over the fence. We have a swing and a foul tip, and it was caught, so that is the second out.
Let's look at that.
Hard hit ball, looks like it's going to be foul, and our right fielder cannot get to it in time. All right.
Looks like we've got number 4? Is that Maggie at the bat?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Struck out swinging. 2 strikeouts that inning.
Good work
Possibly
there by the pitcher for Huntley.
And who is that
believe
pitcher for
is
Huntley?
Emily.
She's doing a great job.
That she is.
As is, once again, the all-star team for Beacon Academy. You guys are doing a great job.
Are we?
Well, I don't know about you, but the camera operators and the tech director and the director and the replay operators doing great. They're getting us some great replays today.
Yeah, you can tell who really knows what they're doing.
Well, there's one camera operator. That looks like that's Jax out there.
Hi, Jax.
Hi, Jax.
Good work.
Doing great, kid. I mean, camera, it's not an easy job. Even it seems like it is, but they've got to zoom in, zoom out, make sure they're following the ball, and they are baking in the sun. We are up in the booth. We're protected, so stop making faces at me.
I'll make all the faces I want. All right. So it looks like we still have Sammy Pierce in the circle for the Fury. If I'm not mistaken, they are down by 2. We may or may not have had our score flipped. So Huntley is up by 2, scores 2-0. It looks like we have number 35, Gabby, up to bat for the Raiders. But we should be correct. I double checked on their game changer, and Huntley is up by 2. we've had some mishaps before. You know, we're all a little confused sometimes. So we have swing and a miss for strike 2. The count was 1 ball, 2 strikes. We have no outs since this is our leadoff hitter for Huntley. And she'll foul one off. Out of play, went over the fence, and I believe over the booth too. Which is pretty impressive because this is like a 2-story building almost. It's a little small, but tall. The count was 2-2. We have another foul ball. Also out of play, so the count is still 2-2. We have no outs, nobody on base. We have another foul ball. She's doing a great job of keeping the strike zone protected. Keeping the plate protected, I guess you could say. Oh. We have another foul ball. I think that's what, number 4? 5? In a row. And she'll hit one hard up to the center fielder, and she'll catch it on the run. It was a good fight there by Gabby. Fortunately, could not get on. Looks like we have number 34 up to bat for Huntley. That would be Carson Ledgerwood. She'll take ball 1.
Last time Carson was up to bat, she did walk, took a base on balls.
Count is 1-1, I believe. She'll foul one back.
Looks like that was over the press box as well. Yep, there it is. Just missed that car that's parked behind the press box.
That's why I told you we can't park over here.
Well, I was going to park further. It's a
The
long
count
walk.
is 2-1. And she'll watch strike 3, I guess. We have 2 outs, nobody on. And we have
Number 6.
Harper up to bat. And she'll take ball 1.
Last at bat, I see that Hunter bunted, trying to get.
Harper.
What did I just say?
Hunter.
Sorry. Somebody's a hunter. No? Harper?
Harper?
Okay.
Did you write Hunter?
No, I have last names. I'm going off memory, which is never a good thing if you know me.
All right.
But she bunted trying to get her runner to second base last time. So this time, it's just her out there.
So we have 2 balls, 1 strike.
All right, what are you thinking now if you're Ms. Wright?
Gotta be perfect. Counts 3-1. If it's there, you gotta swing at it. I mean,
Yep.
full count's really hard to do, and she'll take her base.
They traditionally call 3-1 the hitter's pitch. Do you know why they do that?
I do, but why don't you explain it?
Because if it is in the zone and you miss it, you still have one more try. If it's out of the zone, then it would be ball 4. You take your base.
Bingo.
Ding, 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 ding. Tell her what she's won, Bob.
Not much.
Yeah.
We have 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs in the field,
And who's batting?
and a runner on first base for Huntley.
And who's batting?
Number 8.
I don't have her first name. Oh, nice hit.
1 hopper to the fence. They're going to send her home. Throw is in time, and she is out.
Oh, these girls got to slide sooner.
A little bit of risky business going on. Let's take another look. She almost had it. Rolled all the way to the fence. They decided to send her home. And of course, we cut it before we could see her slide into home. Maybe we can look at it again.
Or not. Yeah, that's one thing that I wish these girls would start doing is they do have to slide sooner. They need to start working on hook slides or slide away from the base so that they can stop those collisions at home.
Yeah, it's not super safe, but at least they aren't diving into home. And
Well, you just don't want an injury. You don't want their foot getting caught on the catcher who is planted and ready to defend.
or taking her out and getting landed on.
Exactly.
It's not a pleasant experience. That has happened to me a couple times.
Yeah, it was.
I'm not.
You're not. Ow!
Was.
I wasn't ready for that. Just got punched.
Softly.
On my bad arm.
Oh, no.
It hurts.
All right, so we have 1 strike. Went down swinging. And she'll take ball 1. The count was 1-1.
Last at bat, she flied out to center
Flew.
field. She flied
Flew
out.
out.
Flied out.
Flew.
She didn't fly. So
Bad
she flied
grammar.
out.
No, she flew out. Oh my goodness. Fly is not the past tense of fly. All right, we don't need to argue about this. The count is 2-2. I think we can both agree on that.
That we don't need to argue.
That the count is 2-2.
The count is definitely 2-2.
And she'll hit a grounder back at the pitcher. Easy play for her.
Who's her?
The pitcher. First pitch strike. Looks like we have Brooklyn up to bat. I was getting there.
Just
She'll
helping you out.
foul one off. The count is 0-2.
I'll be quiet.
Yeah, eat your granola bar.
I'm up here helping you, and you don't even feed me lunch. So you know.
I'm the one who packed the lunch. We have a fly ball to third base on the foul territory. So we have 2 outs. And it looks like Cheyenne Summers will be up to bat next. Fury are down by 2. No one on. 2 outs. Take another look at that foul ball. Fly ball. Foul fly ball. We have another fly ball caught by the first baseman. 1-2-3 inning.
Why call Custom Heating and Cooling? Custom's employees are always staying up to date with training on the latest technology, with 5-star reviews on Google, Yelp, and Facebook. A business of Elgin, from Elgin, and for Elgin. Custom Heating and Cooling, trained, reliable, trustworthy.
All right, so who do we have up to bat for Huntley Red Raiders right now?
I don't know, you tell me.
Looks like Sophia Erickson, our second baseman.
Why would you ask me that question if you knew the answer?
Trying to help you do your job.
She had a solid
nice.
liner in
Now you
between
decide to talk?
third and short. Yes, I can talk whenever I want, thank you.
Okay, that was a great hit by Sophia.
We've seen she's had quite the connections this whole weekend.
She has good bat.
Good bat. That's not good grammar.
It is not, but it's a good softball term.
It's a good softball.
Term.
She'll show bunt.
Jalen.
Ball high.
Number 23, Jalen Fuentes. Showing bunt. Can't see how big of a leadoff. Sophia is taking on first base.
There's a pole in the way. Show bunt again. Looks
Oh.
like she's going to go. Wild pitch.
Oh, hopefully she turns and looks. Oh, looks like she's held up by her third base coach.
Her dad.
Her dad.
It was a good read, though.
It was a great read. I think she was already ready, getting ready to go towards second.
Looks like Fury coach is going to come on, take a timeout. It'll be Paige. So sorry if I say your name wrong. Marzalek?
Sounds right.
Mars.
Yeah, pitcher did a great job for Fury. They're just, I mean, it's a 2-run game, and I think this is the last inning, or is there one more? There's one more inning.
It's time limit.
Not in bracket.
Yeah. It's 80 minutes to finish the inning instead of 80 minutes drop dead.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant. But they're still running out of time.
Yes. So it very well could be the last inning.
So who's pitching now? Number 4, Maggie.
I think so.
Did you already say that? So looks like Stateline Fury brings in number 4, Maggie
Thomas.
Thomas. Hopefully she can shut him out. At least hopefully for Stateline Fury, she can shut him out. Allow no more runs. So she must be their closer.
Must be.
Still have Sophia Erickson on second base.
Show bunt. Show miss. The count was 2 balls, 1 strike. Looks like the umpire's going to have a little chat with her. Not sure what that's about.
I'm not sure what that was about either.
she'll bunt again. She'll pop it
Oh.
up to the third baseman. So there's one out now. Sophia's still on second base.
Yes, good thing that Sophia realized quickly she was able to get back to second base and there was nobody covering because they were all in bunt defense. So nobody was at second base. Otherwise, there was a good chance she was out.
I agree. We have number 21 for Huntley up to bat. I was looking up the tournament rules. And by the way, the rules are it's 80 minutes, finish the inning for bracket play games. The only different one is the championship game, which will be whoever wins this one versus the Bo Jackson Blast for the next game. And that one will be 7 innings, no time limit. That was a little blooper there. High up in the air, no one could really reach it. We have runners on first and second. And we have one out. Sophia Estorino up to bat for Huntley. We're in the top of the 6th inning.
Oh, another shot towards shortstop. Oh, that was a great play. Went down to her knees, spun around to try to make the throw to first, and just couldn't make that work.
Let's take another look at that. Bases are loaded now.
Oh, that was a
Almost had
great play.
Then I think she just lost her balance a little bit.
Yeah.
Although it's a good thing she didn't throw because there could have been a very real chance that she would have overthrown or underthrown the ball.
Yeah, she definitely did the right thing, but that would have been an amazing play.
All right, and it looks like we have Danny B up to bat for the Raiders. Number 40. She has bases loaded, one out. Huntley is up by 2.
She is 0 for 2 today. Let's hopefully she can reverse that. There
She'll
it
hit
is.
up the middle. One
in.
run will score. 2 runs will score.
That was great.
So Huntley is now up 4-0. Let's take another look at that. We have runners on first and second now. Up the middle. No one could really grab that.
Yeah, that was a great shot. Looks like we've got number 9 up to bat. Is that Miss Emily?
Yes, ma'am.
Emily walked, and then I'm unfortunately not too sure. I know she made an out the last time she was at bat, but I don't know what she did.
Something.
She did something. I need to get a better book. Anyone that keeps score knows usually has little fields and little places to mark your outs and everything else, and I'm just using a notebook.
Solid line drive hit to the shortstop. Caught it on the fly and then chased back the runner on second and tagged her out. It was beautiful heads-up thinking by the shortstop for the Fury. The score is 4-0. Huntley. This is probably the last inning, last chance for the Fury to score. And once again, the winner of this game moves on to the championship game next game.
Game brought to you by Tom the Plumber. Service and installations of the highest quality, honest and affordable, family owned. www.tomtheplumberinc.com.
Good work.
Thanks. I may have to switch professions. Don't quit my day job? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Okay. Not a problem. All right. Who do we have batting right now?
We have number 13 for the Fury, which would be Mackenzie Makosh. Not sure about the pronunciation. But the count is 2-1. And she'll hit a fly ball to center field, and it will be caught. Take another look at that fly ball there. Solid connection. First pitch ball. Grounder to the shortstop. Beautiful play. Throws in time. That is out number 2 of this inning. The Fury are down by 4. Wonder if they can get a 2-out rally going on. Ball 1 high. Swing and a miss for first strike. Count is 1-1, 2 outs, nobody on base. Looks like number 9 is up to bat for the Fury. It'll be Addie Gustafson. Count was 2-2.
That was a great scoop by third baseman Claire Lieb. Threw it to first for the 3rd out.
Let's take a look. It looks like this is not the last inning. The Fury are going to come out to the field. Looks like we still have Maggie Thomas in the circle for Stateline.
All right. Looks like we got number 13 at bat, Claire Lieb. She's the one that made that amazing play at third base last inning.
Yes, she did. She hits a grounder to third base, bounce off her chest. Looked like it hurt a little bit. That was a hard grounder.
Thought it actually bounced up into her face mask, but it could have been her chest.
I think it was her choice.
Now we've got number.
Show bunt. Sorry, continue.
I was just going to say who it was. Number 35, Gabby Zapata.
We have a runner on first base. No outs. 1 strike on Gabby.
Gabby's got that fire ghost or ghost fire, whatever you want to call it. Smoking
bunt
hot
again, and
bat.
she'll get it down. First baseman will field it. Gets the out at first. Runner will move to second.
Nice sacrifice bunt. Good job.
Take a look at that bunt one more time. So we are now in the top of the 7th. Sixth? You sure? We're in the top of an inning. We have a grounder foul ball left side.
Looks like we have Carson Ledgerwood up to bat.
I would second that.
Another foul ball right down the third base line. Count is 1 ball, 2 strikes.
We have a runner on second base. We have 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. And she'll take ball 2 high. And she'll get rung up on an outside pitch. That is out number 2 for Huntley. Still have a runner on second base. I want to say Harper Wright is up to bat for Huntley. She'll show bunt and pull back. Ball gets away. Runner takes third, looking for 4. Will go back to third. Although it did look like a strike. So the count was 0-1. Not sure what that was
Time must
about.
have just expired.
Yeah, I think so.
Umpire stopped play for a second and then pulled his cell phone out of his pocket, so I'm assuming that was the timer.
I think so.
So should be finished the inning.
A high fly ball to the right fielder, and she will catch it, so that will conclude this half inning. Do you recall who is the home team?
I have that the Fury is the home team.
And I think you're right, because Huntley is going out to the field.
Yep.
So we have
Stateline Fury needs to get some fire going. They want to.
4 to tie, and I don't believe this game can end in a tie.
It cannot.
So that would give another inning to the game.
Right now we need to get some runners on base. Looks like we've got number 1, Jocelyn.
Nope,
Nope, number 7,
Autumn.
Autumn. Got it.
1-7s, they look similar.
I was just ahead of myself on my lineup.
She'll take strike one. She is a lefty. We usually see lefties up early in the order, and that is exactly the case. She's the leadoff hitter. She hits it one hopper to the fence. She gets one, looking for two. She'll be safe. Throw will get by, and she'll stay on the base.
Nice stand-up double there.
We have Jocelyn up to bat next. She's another lefty, and she'll foul one over the third base dugout.
High fly ball, moving, foul, out of play, almost caught by the third baseman. Sorry.
So we have no balls, 2 strikes. Runner on second. Fury is down by 4. They need 4 to tie and 5 to win. She struck out swinging. We have 1 out in the field. It looks like Madeline Sullivan will be up to bat for the Fury. She'll swing and a miss.
It's a good play by the catcher. Looks like number 7 decided to try to steal third base on maybe a delayed steal, but she was able to get her to go back.
High fly ball to the third baseman. That will be out number 2. Would have been a home run in a silo.
Oh, we're so funny. All right, so bringing up number 4, Maggie.
She'll fouled off to her third base coach. Still have a runner on second. 2 outs now.
Maggie has hit it to the third baseman and has struck out.
She'll take ball 1 in the dirt. Count is 1-1. She'll take ball 2.
Autumn's still taking that great lead at second base.
She'll take ball 3. The count is 3-1. She'll take strike 2. The count is full. 2 outs. She hit it.
Oh, at the fence.
Did she catch that?
She caught it at the fence. That was a great catch.
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
let's definitely take another look at that. Beautiful hit. I thought that was going to go over.
Yep,
right at
she
the
was right at the
fence.
fence. Yep, that was a great game.
Kind of glad she caught that because that may or may not have hit our camera if that was over.
And it looks like our camera guy was ready for that, I think.
Would have hit the camera before him.
I know.
All right, so
So it
that
looks like-
concludes this semifinal game. So the Huntley Red Raiders will go on to play the championship game versus the Bo Jackson Blast for the championship title. That will be played probably in
Like 15, 20 minutes or
20
so.
minutes, yeah. So we will see you for that game. Thank you if you've been watching along so far. Once again, I'm Addison Tinarella.
And I am Kim Tinarella. Thank you for listening.
And we will see you in about 15 minutes.